How many more nights must I sleep before it's New Year's Day? On New Year's Day, we will fly kites. On New Year's Day, let's spin tops. Please come soon, New Year's Day. はい、いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。だるま市だるま市だるま for sale. Only the finest だるま for sale. いらっしゃい。はい、皆さん、明けましておめでとうございます。That's how we say Happy New Year in Japan. 明けましておめでとうございます。My name is Shizue. Yes, the old year is almost gone and it's time to welcome the new year. So even though it's a bit early, I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Thank you. Let's say it together in Japanese. Please repeat after me. 明けまして
明けまして
おめでと
おめでとう
うございます。
ございます。
Wow, very good, very good. いらっしゃいませ。Welcome to the Japan Pavilion in our celebration of お正月。Now, can you say お正月?
お正月
Yes, お正月。お正月 is a traditional Japanese New Year which lasts from January 1st through January 7th. And today I appear before you as a humble street vendor. But what I sell is a very important part of お正月. And here it is. It's called a Daruma doll. He's rather handsome, don't you think, like this? Daruma is like a good luck charm. As you can see, Daruma has no pupils in his eyes. The custom among Japanese is to make a wish and paint in the left eye. Then when your wish comes true, you must paint in the other eye. But what if your wish doesn't come true by the end of the year? Well, you can always try again next year because I got lots of darumas to sell. いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。Big Daruma, Big Daruma, かわいい Daruma, 1、2、3、4、1、2、3、4 Darumas for sale. いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。Now, the legend of the Daruma dates back to the 6th century. A Buddhist monk named Daruma Daishi began a lifelong journey to spread the teachings of Buddha. His journey was difficult, and oftentimes the road that he traveled was laid with robbers. Dharma said, "My disciples, I believe that if the body is in poor health, then the spirit will also be weak. So let's develop the system of exercise to keep the body and mind healthy, as well as a means to deal with robbers who offend prey monks." Yeah. So this unique style of exercise and defense later went to Japan and became known as yeah, karate. And years later, Dharma went to a temple at the top of a great mountain where he meditated for 9 years. Imagine remaining motionless for 9 years. Many of us cannot stay still for 9 minutes, right? The legend goes on to say that Dharma lost the use of his limbs after remaining motionless for so long, and this is why the Dharma is without arms and legs. Dharma is a symbolic reminder for people of Japan of patience and persistence through the ups and downs of life. As we say, Nana Korobi Yao, which means literally, knocked down 7 times and get up 8. It always comes back to the upright position, no matter how hard it is knocked over. It's like a child's punching ball, right? So, いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。Dharma for sale, Dharma for sale, いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。Now, New Year's or お正月 is a time for rejuvenation, asking for blessings, and celebrating the coming of spring. In olden times, each person became a year older New Year's Day rather than on their birthday. And we Japanese literally sweep the old year away with very thorough house cleaning and freshening up of interiors before we can welcome the new year. A special Nengajo or New Year greeting cards are dropped at the post office weeks in advance, where they are kept until being delivered to each household in entire country all at once on New Year's Day. Another thing always done in advance is a preparation of tasty osechi-ryori. Delicacies to be served cold over the first days of the New Year, giving women of the household a rare break from cooking. And nearly everyone should be free from stress, work or study, allowing time to be with family and carry out centuries-old rituals and traditions together. So the New Year's always has been, and still is today, the most important holiday in Japan. Let's imagine for a moment that you are a Japanese on New Year's Eve. So on New Year's Eve, you would stay up late and eat. Do you know what we eat on New Year's Eve in Japan? Yes? Noodles. Thank you so much. That's right. We eat soba noodles, which is available right over there, by the way. We eat soba noodles on New Year's Eve, hoping that we can live long and healthy, like a long and healthy soba noodle. And then you would hear a huge bronze bells called Joya no Kane. So resound, gong, around midnight, gong, at Buddhist temples. Not can anybody guess how many times the bell rings on New Year's Eve in Japan? 2, okay. Any other numbers? 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, change your mind, 3, okay. 1, okay, 1, 3. Any other number? 12, yes. Okay, 4, yes. 5, okay. Oh no, you like 10. Very good. Well, thank you very much. The answer is actually 108 times.
Wow.
Yes, which signifies conquering the 108 bondo, which means earthly desires. So, with the bondo defeated by the bell ringing, we Japanese believe that we can start the new year with a clean slate. Then, the next day on January 1st, you rise early on Ganjitsu, the first day of the new year. You put on new clothes from head to toe and try to go see the first sunrise of the year called Hatsuhinode. Before breakfast, you drink otoso, a sweet spiced wine, to vanquish evil spirit within you and prevent sickness within the mile of your home. Then you run to the mailbox to check for the beautiful nengajo or New Year greeting cards from family and friends. And later in the day, the callers might come in for the meal of osechi-ryori and maybe more otoso. Then you go to Shinto shrine to pray for the blessing of the New Year. So everyone in Japan gets into the spirit of Oshogatsu, enjoying the symbolism and beautiful customs of the New Year. Oshogatsu is a time for reflection, for family and friends, and of course fun. It's a holiday much like Christmas. It is full of goodwill, friendship, and renewal of hope and happiness. I've spoken too long. I have to get back to selling the Dharma dolls. But before I go, I would like to leave you with this New Year's wish. But first, I'll say it in Japanese. 皆さん、どうぞ良いお年をお迎えください。May your Dharma's eyes be painted in each and every year, and all your wishes come true. Happy New Year, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Epcot. どうも